Channy, I must apologize for not being able to say this over the phone. After our conversation, I checked in with my innkeepers, and unfortunately, due to their personal feelings, they do not host gay receptions at our facility.
I went to go have dinner with my buddies, my usual crowd, and Ming was sitting there, and I didn't know who she was. I didn't know at the time that she was the daughter of one of my cooking mentors. And I didn't talk to her at all.
She ignored me completely.
Well, I proposed last October, but I kind of felt like I knew from the get-go.
I picked up the phone, and I thought she said, "Mom, I just got engaged." And I said, "What?"
My parents have always been very, supportive of my sexual orientation. And she said, I never knew if you would get married or not. And I feel like it's something that's really a wonderful way to celebrate a relationship.
We decided that I would take the lead in planning the reception. I found the Vermont Convention Bureau. I filled in that I was looking for a wedding reception. The Wildflower Inn was one of the first of about 10 venues to respond.
I think she forwarded us, new stuff every day, and I basically saw the Wildflower Inn, and I loved all the pictures of it, and there were horses, and I love animals, and I was like, I love the sort of natural setting, and so I said, this is the place I like the best.
I telephoned the Wildflower Inn, spoke with the event manager. Over the course of the conversation, I suppose it became obvious that we were talking about two brides because I referred to them as Ming and Kate. And whenever she said the bride and groom, I think I might have said, well, actually, it's a bride and a bride. When I hung up the phone, within minutes, I received an email from the person I had been speaking with. "Channy, I must apologize for not being able to say this over the phone. After our conversation, I checked in with my innkeepers, and unfortunately, due to their personal feelings, they do not host gay receptions at our facility." I guess I would say that I was not just disappointed, but I was really hurt. I felt terrible. I mean, this is my only child. She had finally gotten engaged. She was going to get married, and the very first place that I call tells me that she's not good enough.
I think I was more struck by kind of the injustice of it and feeling like, it's so hard to not take that kind of thing personally and not feel in some way that you're being told by society that whoever you are is unacceptable or inappropriate or not wanted.
I decided to contact the ACLU, and I think it was because I realized that what the Wildflower Inn had done wasn't okay.
What we want to do is, first of all, stop the Wildflower Inn from discriminating, but secondly, send a message out to other public accommodations that this is not okay. If you're going to run a public accommodation and not a private club, then you can't discriminate. You can't break the law.